Hello friends. In this quick video, we would explain what is ASSURE Instructional Design Model. Let's start. This model was proposed by Heinrich and Melinda in the year 1999. The acronym ASSURE stands for Analyze Learners, State Goals and Objectives, Select Methods and Media, Utilize Media and Technology, Require Learner Participation, and Evaluate and Revise. Next, let's see what happens in each step of the ASSURE Instructional Design Model. The first step, Analyze Learners, talks about finding more about the target audience, the learners. As per this model, learners are an important entity in the learning process and everything revolves around them. Therefore, analyzing the characteristics of the learners should be done before working on the learning strategy. ASSURE model suggests analyzing the demographic details of the learners, their current knowledge, their attitude towards learning, their preferable learning style, etc. to know more about them. The second step, State Goals and Objectives, talks about the framing of objectives for the learning interventions. The objectives should be SMART and there should not be any ambiguity. The learners should easily understand what they are going to achieve in the learning by looking at the objectives. The third step, Select Methods and Media, deals with finalizing the learning strategy, delivery method, technology, tools, and materials required for the chosen learning intervention. The selection of these depend on the learning objectives decided in the previous step. The fourth step, Utilize Media and Technology, talks about deciding how to use the technology, tools, and materials that were selected in the previous step. While deciding it, remember to keep the limitations of the learning environment or the learner's preferences in mind. The fifth step, Require Learner Participation, deals with identifying means to make the learning more engaging for the learners. Plan for how the learners would engage with the learning, the other learners, or the instructor. The sixth and final step, Evaluate and Revise, talks about finalizing the strategy to evaluate the learning. It also suggests methods to improve the learning developed. You now know what is ASSURE Instructional Design Model and what happens in each step of the ASSURE model. This brings us to the end of the video. We would come up with more interesting and informative videos soon. Till then, keep learning and growing.